Hello there and welcome back to Space Engineers 2. Yes, we're back on here once again. Going to be continuing where we left off last time. Been enjoying the game so far. Still, I know I keep saying that, but it is really enjoyable actually. With the new stuff, and hopefully very soon we'll have the full survival elements, which I can't wait for. Because then we can really get into the game. But yeah, so far though, the tutorial and a lot of the story missions and stuff has been decently fun, and a lot better than the first one, we'll say, as far as the tutorial goes, anyway. But yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. So yeah, let's get back into it. Let's go. Alrighty then, and here we are. So last time we had teleported over. This is where we're at. We're at Kamek, whatever. We had fast traveled over here in order to get into this area, so that we could start doing some quests over here as well. I really want to get into the building, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like so far, I am enjoying the way things are going, as well. So it's, it is interesting. I wonder, well, I don't want to build inside this area just in case they haven't fixed that yet. But yeah, they have been releasing a lot of patches, definitely fixing a lot of the major issues that people have been having. So that's actually pretty cool of them to continue to fix it like damn near every day. Just making sure. All right, what do we got? This one might be on a planet. This one might be on a planet. So then we get production blocks too. Yeah, I just kind of want to unlock blocks, and I'm enjoying the little story missions and stuff because, I mean, we don't really have survival fully unlocked yet, and I damn well know that not all the blocks are in the game yet either. And some of the blocks in the game don't even have functions yet. So, I'm kind of waiting on that, I guess, to get basically full functionality before we really get into the building too much. So it's just like, I think I'd rather just do the story stuff. Just kind of float through the story with what the game gives us, and we'll work on, maybe if we feel like it, if I ever get that damn ship finished, we can build that and then fly that around the galaxy, which would be quite fun. But anyway, so I guess we'll do asteroid expedition. Location space. Oh, it does say locate. Does it say if it's? Yeah, I guess it says if it's on a planet, huh? That's pretty cool. Science team found an interesting asteroid, presumed to be hollow inside. Help them build a mining ship to reach the center and assist with any other tasks they have for you. Sure. And also, once they get the full survival stuff going, the next portion they're going to be working on is co-op, which will be awesome, as well as interactable NPCs for that kind of stuff. So it's like, ooh, that's pretty cool. I am lost. This new space station. We got to get used to it because we had gotten to here last time. But yeah, as I said, so far I am enjoying the game. It just yeah. Just kind of waiting on full functionality. Now, I was looking at the old dev cycle of Space Engineers 1, and I was just like, I can't believe we were in the dev cycle for that game in early access. I can't believe it was in early access for that long. That is quite crazy. But yeah, the game released in its alpha state in 2013, and I remember getting it. I don't remember when I got the game exactly. I think it was not too long after they released it, because a friend had told me about Space Engineers 1 and said, hey, you got to come play this. This is pretty cool. And so, yeah, there I started my journey. That was back when it was survival only. So hopefully this is not too loud. I did turn up the sound a little bit because I noticed it was a bit quiet the last episode, so it's like, we turned it up just a hair. Just a hair. Yeah, hopefully it's not too loud, Okay. Let's get going. So yeah, the dev cycle went from 2013 all the way to 2019. It didn't actually officially release until 2019. So it was like, oh, that's pretty crazy. I love it though. And this one, they plan to be in early access until 2027, which is a much shorter dev cycle. And of course, you know, going from building up this game from nothing, essentially. Like, they already know what they want to do with the game this time around, of course, but they still started this game with nothing. This game is not really a continuation of Space Engineers 1. It may have the label of Space Engineers 2, but it is a brand new game. They didn't take their game engine and their worlds or their planets or whatever and basically port them over and then give them a touch up, you know, like normal game series do, where they just take what they have and then just patch it up and make it look better, feel better, that kind of stuff, make changes, whatnot. This one, they started completely over, they completely from scratch built a brand new game engine for the game, which, you know, the V-Rage Engine 3, which, you know, honestly, I think the V-Rage Engine 3, it just works so much better. A lot of stuff. And I definitely enjoy a lot of the newer features and stuff. Like, there's still some stuff about Space Engineers 2 that I don't like space. Space is definitely not one of my favorites. I get that we're in a new galaxy, and that's probably just the way the galaxy looks, the way the space looks in the galaxy, or not galaxy, system, sorry. I guess technically it'd be a different galaxy, wouldn't it? I guess, kind of. I don't really know the rules of space. Like, is the whole galaxy just all the different systems in the entire, like, one galaxy, but, you know, millions of systems, or is it? Yeah. The No Man's Sky kind of got me. Kind of got me on the ropes for that one. And we'll start slowing down here. But yeah, not only that, but being able to travel at 3 times the speed, you know, so many better things. The lighting system is much better, in my opinion. I definitely love the new lighting system. The new thrusters look amazing as well. Like, this looks way better than the old hydrogen thrusters on SE1. Just so many good things, you know. A lot of the blocks are so much better than the SE1 counterparts. You got a lot more animations. You got a lot more detail. Everything just, oh geez, slow. Turn off our dampeners. There we go. So I've learned, if I'm going to flip the ship around to slow down faster, I'm going to turn off the dampeners, flip it around, and then turn the dampeners back on. Because last time we did that, which was the very first episode, we ended up crashing into the asteroid, absolutely obliterating the ship. That's another thing too. The block destruction. The block destruction is really freaking good. I love it. There is a ship in my parking spot. That's alright, we'll park over here. Actually, I don't even need to park on it. Oh, and well, you know what's funny? I was going to use the blueprints from the creative mode world that they give you, because I saved those. And then I was playing around with them. I was just like, huh, maybe I can make some slight changes to this and, you know, make it my own, and then we'll put it into this game. And I noticed that there's no power sources on those ships. This is... Well, good thing there's no... I would have just died there. Good thing there's no actual health damage. Well, there's no fall damage. Yeah, and I noticed that, yeah, they don't have any power sources. Because before when those blueprints or when those ships were made for creative mode, they didn't need power sources because there was no power sources in the game yet. All right, what do we got? Okay, we're gonna grab some ore from our own ship, just to get started here. I'm trying to keep a lot of the. Oh, no, we're good. I'm trying to keep a lot of the other stuff. I don't think we need magnesium. Trying to keep a lot of the other stuff on my ship, just so that when we do finally decide to go build a base, we'll go build a base. But I enjoy the missions. I enjoy this little tutorial. I think we're still going through the tutorial technically. I mean, we haven't done what we're doing right now, so it's not repeating missions. Not yet, anyway. Is that an ore detector? Yeah. This is the other thing I like about Space Invaders 2. I'm on the side of I enjoy it more than I do not like it. Like, I was kind of on the fence about it before. Okay, I got some ice. And some more ice. I need to keep that ice on me because if I put it in my ship, it's going to... Yeah, we'll put that back in the box for now. If I put it in my ship, it's going to use it, so... it's gonna turn it into fuel. Yeah, definitely not. And I don't want to leave it in my inventory because I'm going to need my inventory for other things. But yeah, look at this. Look, this is the weapon maker, the weapon forge or gear forge, where you make weapons and upgrade them. Look at this. Just look at this. This is so freaking cool. You got like a little 3D printer thingy here, or maybe it's a hot glue gun. I have no idea. Got a vise here. You got a whole bunch of little tools. You got whatever this is, and then you got a little chute, which is its inventory. Drop stuff down there. It looks like a little, it looks like a little mini collector. Was it? And look at this is a button panel on its side, but it's got like all this other detail onto it because they didn't put any lettering or anything on this keypad, which I'm actually happy for because then it allows you to put stuff like upside down, sideways, and it not look too weird, unless it's specific blocks. I mean, look at the survival kit. The survival kit looks so cool, and you can register. It's got a little button, and it's got a fingerprint scanner. Look at that. Oh, nice. Just so many cool little things, you know. But yeah, the welding up and building up blocks out of the backpack is definitely... I know a lot of people hate it, and I am kind of in the same sort of category, I guess you could say. But at the same time, being able to craft the simple things out of the backpack and put them into the blocks that you're welding up, as long as it doesn't need too crazy of blocks, because it only makes the simple stuff. It basically does what the survival kit does in the first game. Like the survival kit, construction material, I'll take all that. Yeah, like I said, it does what the survival kit does, so which I am quite happy for, because in Space Engineers 1, that kind of loop with the survival kit is fun for a little while, but eventually you just get tired of it, right? You either end up forcing yourself to build a base so you could make stuff a lot faster, or you know, just stuff like that, and you kind of just... Is this the other mission? This looks like the other mission. That's funny. But yeah, you just kind of force yourself, you know? And I don't think you should have to be forced to either build a big ship or whatever, just so you can avoid that loop. Like I said, the loop's fun for a little while, but eventually I just get tired of it. It just becomes way too tedious. We do need a bit of iron, but I'm looking for boxes to see if there's any more. Got some copper. There's a jetpack fuel. And then more compressors. More copper. Okay. Guess we'll put what we can in there. But yeah, it's just that loop does get tiresome after a little while, so I am quite happy for what we've got. But of course, I am not against adding in the option to go back to the old system, or a version of it, I guess you could say. I'm definitely not against that at all. Like people can have that, and I am more than happy to have that in the game. You know, because options is good. Okay. I got so many other things in my inventory. I need ions. Yeah, we need a crap ton of iron. But I could also see why people just do not like it whatsoever. They do not like, they want to be able to have to make the components. Which I guess you can still do. You can still do that. With I believe with the assembler and stuff, the assembling blocks, you can actually still make the plates if you want to avoid that. I'd rather them just have an option to be able to switch it. So it's component mode only. We have power! I'm out of iron again. Back for more iron. But yeah, the blocks that require the more advanced components, I don't think you can make those in your backpack. I think you have to either have them on hand or you have to make them. You have to make them in the assemblers and such. At least that's my understanding of it. Okay, that's fully welded up. So is that one? You know, like maybe the ion chambers, you have to make those. You can't just craft them out of nothing. Which makes sense. It's basically anything that you would use to make the from raw or to the base material, or to the base item. But anything past that step, you need an assembler to make that happen. Yeah, I mean, the thousands of iron plates that you need to weld stuff up constantly in the first game. Or steel plates, man. It's just like, good lord. It just got so tedious after a while. I just could not stand it sometimes. So then, yeah, like I said, I'd be forced to put down an assembler, make my plates, and then build a little welding ship. Which we'll probably still do. Yeah, build a little welding ship. We're going to weld up our blocks. Make it faster. Which, I mean, in this game, you're probably still going to be doing that. You don't want to weld up the blocks individually. However, I did see the little image for like an arc mode on the welder. I thought that was pretty cool. To be able to, with your welder at, you'll have this chance to weld up more than one block at a time. It's like, that's pretty cool. And it would basically send out arcs to weld up other blocks around the block that you're welding, which I think that would be pretty cool. All right, I think we got everything welded up. Yeah, we're good. All right, so now, the cockpit. Of course. Still need a height. Good lord. Okay. I'm almost out of iron here. Okay, that should do. I mean, we could have, taken that stuff, but that's okay. Well, at least we get to use an ion chip. Have we gotten to float any one of those? Yeah, I don't think so. That's our first ion chip. Oh yeah, look at those. Oh, I like the randomness of it. It's kind of just it isn't quite all firing all exactly the same. Ooh, listen to that. When you go from a stopping position. We do it every time I press the key, but that's pretty cool. It's like they're firing up. It's got such a nice sound to it. Dude, these are cool. I'm just watching the thrusters, man. It's so good. Alright, now of course with every good mining ship you're going to want to be in first person. So excavate into the asteroid and reach the anomaly. Oh. Just left click? Yeah. Oh boy, it's about to get loud. Oh wait, does right click still mine bigger? It does. Okay. We'll use right click mining then. I'm glad they brought that in from the first game. That was always a nice feature. Left click if you want to mine the rock and turn it into stuff. Which I don't think you actually get rocks anymore. And then right click if you just want to make a hole. You don't want the material. I mean, maybe they'll add the stone back in to be processed at some point. Alright. In we go. I don't think we can go full force. Hey, look at the ore detector on the front. It's got this little spinny deal. Hey, look at the ore detector on the front. It's just got this little spinning bit to it. Pick science ship. Okay. What's... Oh man, it is dark in here. Oh crap, where did I come in at? Oh, there. Make that a little bigger. Well, yeah, you definitely can't go full force. I just tried and I rammed into it. Very impactful, isn't it? Now, I will say I do not like the way the grinding, like... I understand that the I don't know, the particle effects are a little too bright in my opinion, but I understand that also that we are grinding up on rocks, so it does kind of make sense. All right, this does have a... I'm just gonna leave that there, I guess. It does have a an antenna. Let's take that with me. Locate science ship. The scientist remembers entering a cave near the iron deposit, so we need to find the iron deposit. Ah, there you are. Here we go. There you are. Oh! It is badly damaged. Very badly damaged. Alright, well. He just rammed into the... Let's see, can I... Ah! Gotta say, I do love the welder, or I like the welder too, but the welder, the drill, the grinder in this version is so much better. Although, grinding on things is a little bit tough when it's moving. I would say the targeting needs some improvement. Definitely. Come on. I swear. This is about to drive me insane, man. Okay. Cockpit is the most important. Okay, anything else really? Something damaged in here. Oh, inventory. Oh. You don't have anything. Oh, is this like a little riding ship? That's pretty cool. You can ride in the back. Okay, move the scientist ship back to the anomaly. Keep the cockpit intact. Oh boy. Well, the way I came in is very tiny, so I guess we'll just keep going. Ain't gonna turn around in here. Ooh, the camera, it does not like this tiny tunnel. Let's go to first person. Yeah. Just, dude, look at the rock. The way the voxel looks is so good. I am definitely a fan of the way the new voxels look. And I'm on medium graphics. I don't want to go up. I don't want the experience to be ruined by slow FPS. I mean, this game is much newer, so yeah, I understand that my computer is not exactly the best for playing this game at any higher graphics. Oh, now that's beautiful. I love it. Yeah, that is a freaking really cool screenshot. I mean, if we did this, that could also look cool too. That's a cool screenshot as well. But yeah, that's a beautiful screenshot. Alright, I think we're clear. I like that you could just turn the UI off. That's pretty nice. Alright. I'm actually glad we mined that, but I now gotta find that damn hole. I should have left the ship at the hole so that I could find it again. Let's see, where's the ship at? Okay, so what's the way you're facing? You're facing that way. I mean, I know that's the asteroid, but I was like, maybe that'll give me a look into where I started mining. Is that where I started mining? Yeah, it is. I'm so glad I made that hole a little bit bigger. Contract finished. Cool. I can't wait until there's NPCs in the game. That's going to be so much fun. Alright, now you definitely you don't want to grind up on anything. Okay. Could we mark this on the map? Not really. Be nice if I could leave like a marker. I don't exactly know how to do that. Maybe someday we'll come back here. I don't really need the ice, to be honest with you. The ice is just going to end up being turned into fuel anyway, so. Alright, that's cool. Alright. Let's go back to the station. Hell yeah. Alright, and here we are back at the station. Flying on in. Gotta be careful with these asteroids, man. Alrighty. Actually, upside down. Ooh. guys ready for the flip? Ooh, no. This thing. Not want to rotate too quickly. That just, it makes me really dizzy when it does that. When I do that. I always power down the ship so that it doesn't use fuel. Okay, off to the next contract. Actually really enjoying this. All these contracts are just so much fun. I love it. Complete. Contract completed. Really 8% colonization. Production blocks tier 2. Gas production tier 2. Hybrid movement tier 2. What? Hybrid movement? What does that mean? Alright. Sabotage renegade hideout. There's a renegade hideout somewhere in the asteroid field. Locate and neutralize the hideout by getting rid of the power generation systems. Naturally, they don't have an antenna to broadcast the location, but we are informed that their hideout is near an iron ore deposit. Okay, let's accept that. Do we have a ore detector on our ship? I might throw one on. Not inside the safe area, because last time that crashed the game when I tried to build something. It's supposed to not let you build stuff, but... Okay. Let's go ahead and head on over there. See what we got. Alrighty then, and here we are. Oh boy. I broke my number 1 rule. I saved it though. Yeah, number 1 rule. Don't fly directly at the thing you're trying to go towards. Because if you can't stop, you're going to smash into it. Luckily, I wasn't too far. Yeah, I broke my number 1 rule. It's an active contract. Oh, yeah, we wanted to build an ore detector, didn't we? I can't fly. Oh, there we go. Okay. Search blocks. Let's search for an ore detector. There you are. Yeah, this one definitely needs an ore detector. I just slap it up front here. I don't mind the color. I need construction components. I'm pretty sure we have some. Yeah. Didn't I have? I thought I just got those. Oh, that was electronic parts. Oh, here we go. Construction components. Okay, and then we need electronic parts, which I just had. Electronic parts. We also need some plates. Plates and some wire. Okay. Alright, you can have these. I'll just take that little bit of wire. Yeah, it's got a little spinny bit to it. Do I not have plates in my inventory? Or did I take them out? Oh, those are heavy duty. There's my normal steel plates. Hey, see, we're building with components. Happy? Yeah, of course. You can have all that. Uh-oh. Oh no! What happened to my weapon? Why did I put my weapon in there? I'm a fool. Okay. So now, can we program this, or detector? Okay, detection range is at max. Broadcast, or filter, select, block is working. Okay, cool. Alright, now we have an ore detector, so now we can detect the iron. Oh, look at that. We know exactly where to go. It said it's near an an iron mine. There's... Ah, this one's quite iron heavy. It's gotta be inside the asteroid, right? Ugh. I see a hole there. Ugh. I hate doing that. I hate doing that. Oh, that's gotta be it there. Yeah, that's gotta be it right there. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Object completed. Alright. Scans indicate there's a hidden workshop. Locate the production blocks and destroy them. Destroy Geoforge 1, 2, and the refinery. Well, we don't have any way to destroy other than grinding stuff down, so... Oh. I don't know why I didn't... Yeah, just let me take your components. I don't need ice. I mean, actually, we are going to need ice here soon. For our ship. Oh, that was their door. Oh, that's brilliant. Dude, you wouldn't even know. What the hell are these things? Uh-oh. Gatling turrets. Oh. Yeah, the Gatling turrets do exist in the game, but they don't do anything. There's no ammo. There's like a little hidden door here. Oh, look at this base. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Oh, that door is offline. Probably need to power it somehow. Oh, look at this little base. Oh, it just comes right back out. Okay. That's pretty brilliant. I like that. Hidden inside the rock, there's just a couple of containers. It's like you wouldn't even know. Screw your door not being functional. I'll grind this sucker down. I'll take all the parts too. There we are. Okay, what do we got? We got a bathroom with more deaths in it. Wait. Something in this vent. Ooh. Titanium sheets. There's like a roll of titanium sheets and then titanium blades. Interesting. I wonder what those are for. Oh, and then another health kit. Oh, my inventory is getting full. I don't like that sound. Whatever that was. Alright, and we'll head back out for just a moment. We'll drop this off at our ship. That inventory is getting full. There's the ice so you can make more fuel. Yeah, because I forgot we don't have a infinite source of fuel anymore, like the first area. Alright. Well, this one has bonus. We could set our spawn point. I don't want to do that though. It's not here. Thread, compressor, magnesium powder. That's for making the ammunition. Chemical synthesizer? pressure pipe. There's all these components. They're not functional. And they want us to grind it down. Objective completed. I was afraid. I was like, hey, is it going to complete the objective? Okay, we came at it from that side. It was like, it wants us to destroy it. It didn't say grind it down specifically, so. Right, inventory's full.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I'm lazy. Anyway. I want these components. So that, like I said, when we do actually go to build stuff, we'll have a decent amount of components to choose from. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put another cargo container on that eventually. We're starting to get a wee bit full. Wait, can I just... Oh, that's right, I did, yeah. Okay. Plates are heavy. Okay. Oh, that one didn't... Oh, there it goes. I was like, that one did not complete. No! It's like, oh, okay, there it goes. Alright, destroy refinery. I guess that's in here, because this door is not functional. And again, I'm going to take the components. Space Engineer's one brain, you know. Take all the components you can. Like, literally, if this was Space Engineers 1 in a scenario, you know damn well I'd be taking, like... Whoa. Look at this! Look at this block! It's so cool looking. I think I've seen one of these before already, but... Not, it wasn't fully exposed, I don't think. Yeah, look, there's the upgrade module slots. Dude. Thing looks so cool. And still not as good as the industrial refinery from the industrial pack for the first game. But still amazing. I do like all the details and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. No. Oh my gosh. This place is a maze. I keep going the wrong way. Yeah, some of that stuff is wow. I need another cargo container. I already see it. Where do we slap a second one? Actually, I do not know. I guess you'd slap one on either side, but then you couldn't access the middle one. Yeah, that is a thinker. Yeah, we'll definitely have to think about that. Or maybe we'll build a ship with a bigger one or something. I don't know. We'll have to oh, oops, going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Through here. And here. Look how heavy those heavy-duty plates are. Wow.
Inventory full.
There's 30 plates right there in that one. Yeah, a lot of plates. All right, contract completed. Going the wrong way again. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need to figure out a cargo container. Drop the stuff off, then we'll throw one. I'll throw one on somewhere. Oh, that ore detector wasn't right there. All right, hold on. Okay, I should be able to take the ore detector down. Well, it makes the ship a wee bit tall, doesn't it? And if I put it on the side, that'll make the ship a wee bit wide. And if I put it on the bottom, then it won't be able to land the ship. The only thing I could think of is to take the hydrogen tank down and the hydrogen thruster. If we put another hydrogen tank on this one, we could extend the ship's length by putting another cargo container in there. So that would put it roughly here. That'd be the cargo container, and then the thruster put it way back here. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. I still have 14 thrusters in case I might have to lose this. Okay. So now, is there a way we can detach this, or is it directly? No. Oh, we don't have any merge blocks anyway. Oh, boy. The best way to do this would be to teleport back to the first base. Unless we can get another hydrogen tank somewhere. Temporarily. Because we can't put it... I was going to put another tank on the end there, and it's like, no, that's a bad idea. I could put a hydrogen tank on top of here. And hope that works. Okay, so... I can spell hydrogen. Hydrogen tank, there we go. Oh, there's a couple of little ones we could use. Temporarily for now. I don't know what it costs to build these. Okay, we need turbine blades. We go to raw mode. We need iron and nickel. I think I have some turbine blades in here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, there's some hydrogen tanks. Now, is there a way... I don't know if they have that kind of functionality yet. I was going to say, is there a way we could turn this on to, like... refuel. Refuel. F to refuel. No, I want to... Can I F to refuel on these? No, they don't have a... Oh, here we go. Refuel. I don't think that's working. I'd imagine there'd be some kind of feedback. Is there a way to see the inventory of those? Let's see. Current level 33 and 191. Oh, maybe it was fueling. Time until fuel. Time until empty. So these are... Oh, if we turn the... Okay, here we go. Yeah, charge. Charge. So these are 1600. This one's 3200. Okay. There we go. Just empty her out as much as we can. Oops. Okay, so both of these are full right now. Okay. So this one, I'm going to turn this one on to discharge. That way those tanks stay full. Alright, we'll be losing quite a bit with this, but, well, actually, no we won't. If I could build 2 more, then we've got the amount we need. Oh, it tells you what you have, by the way. The ones in red is what we don't have yet. Alright, we need 8 steel plates. I don't think I can split stacks. Or can I? Oh! They went my plates. That's not what I wanted to do.
Inventory full.
I did not want to throw them on the floor. Okay, hopefully those will stay there for a minute. Okay. So I'm gonna put these back. And we needed steel tubes or some kind of, yeah, steel tubes. Okay. Oh, we don't have any more turbine blades.
Inventory full.
Okay, if we have a bit of iron, can we make the turbine blades?
Inventory full.
No, we can't. Oh no, we need nickel for that. Oh boy. Oh wait, don't I have some nickel? Okay.
Inventory full.
Yes. There we go. Okay. Let's put all this back. I was like, where'd my plates go? It's about to be like,
Inventory full.
uh-oh. No, please don't crash. Ooh, I thought it was going to crash. Just a little bit of lag.
Inventory full.
I can't pick up all the blades. Oh, there goes my welder again. Back in my inventory. Okay, there we go. Now we got them all. Oh yeah, look, the inventory's full now, like on the box. Okay. Nope, wrong key. He switches the power switch off to off position. He's like, whoops, wrong one. It's probably not something you should get wrong. Hydrogen tank. Oops. Charge. Hydrogen tank, charge. Hydrogen tank. Charge. Charge. Discharge. Okay, so now there's only 109 in there. Alright, we still have the same amount of hydrogen that we had before. Okay, hopefully I can hold all this in my inventory, because otherwise this might be a little difficult. There's so many steel plates, I'm not going to be able to hold it all. Look at the inside of this thing. It's so cool looking. I love the new build stages. They're so good. Okay, I was able to hold it all. Alright, perfect. Alright, and then... Is this a... Yes, it is. It's like, is this a cargo container? So I need to change the color. Yeah. Let's change the color. I think that's the same color. I'm actually not sure. And we'll rotate it. motors. Motors and construction components. Motor.
Inventory full.
Alright, we'll put the motors in and then put them back. I'll put them back. Oh, did I put this right? I did, so you can still access it from this side. Okay. Sorry, my space engineer's brain is going crazy right now. What else did we? Oh, construction. Components. All right. Now we have 2 cargo containers full. Okay, so then we want the big one. Oh, do not have any iron plates. No, we have steel plates. Where can't I place this though? There's something blocking it? No. So it wouldn't be able to fit before. Maybe the lights? Oops. Still no, huh? Just trying to be easy with it. Okay, now it should work. Ah! So it was those blocks. The stuster's gonna be the hydrogen tank's gonna be a bit long. Oh, we had enough plates to be able to do that. Nice. Nice, we had enough. That's because we're probably because we're holding the thruster. Oops. I'm in the wrong menu. Oh, here we go this big. Yes. Permanent magnet. Okay, well. Wait, how do we cancel? I guess if we get it started. We grab some heavy duty plates, get it started.
Inventory full.
I want the big one, but I don't have the... Okay, and then we just... I don't have the components for that. Definitely not. It looks cool, though. Yeah, actually, this one's much cheaper. Alright, and then now... Those back, put those back. Also... Oops, I need that battery, actually. What I don't need is the kit.
Inventory full.
Steel plates. Right, and then we need our steel tubes. And we need our metal grids. And we need our steel plates again. Inventory full. All right. There's some cool looking blocks, I will say that. Oh, do you notice that you can actually access inventory between blocks, even though they're attached? It's actually kind of nice. I like this one. I like what we did here better. Definitely looks better. We'll definitely have to do something. The tank's a wee bit exposed. Is there anything we can do about that? I would like to put some of these like see these like girder blocks. Would definitely like to add those. See, that'll probably be under decor. Table. No, it's not under decor. Detailing. We use the detailing cubes to make our own if we wanted. All blocks. Catwalk. Structural support. Yeah, let's see what we can do with these. Okay. Oops. There we go. So if we add a few of these, like this here. Change over to the small ones. There's only two sizes, unfortunately. I mean, we could do the detailing blocks as well. Like the little detailing armor. Oh, I should have turned on symmetry. Hold on. Ooh, I like that. Now let's turn on some symmetry. We gotta place it there. Okay, now when we go to place the blocks. Oh, it didn't actually place it. Place. Yeah, there, placed. Yeah, because now I got a second one. Okay. Then you turn off, or hit symmetry mode, and now when we build, it's going to build it. You know, I might do it on both sides, actually. Let's see, symmetry mode. Yeah, symmetry. How do we get the thing back? Because I want both symmetries. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Symmetry setup. There we go. And then we want to change the plane. Symmetry setup. Alright, and then R to change plane. There it is. I'm just figuring out these controls now. Okay. Yeah, there we go. T to exit. So now we can build on both planes at the same time. Right in the middle of the tank. And we can just cover this. I think it'll look pretty cool. Alrighty, so I think I'm done. Just something simple threw together. I also added more reverse thrusters. Because, yeah, look at that. We didn't have enough reverse thrusters. I added some over here. And then, yeah, we've got this this kind of thing. I also have added the bottom rail as well, so when we go to land, it just kind of sits. Just kind of sits down and doesn't tip backwards or anything when we actually go to land it. But yeah, oh, and I got rid of the old thrusters. This tank is now pretty much full. So we are good there as well. So we should be good. Oh. Oops. Let's see. Hydrogen chain. There we go. Yeah, turn it on auto. We actually have some thrusters. So we've got 3 extra reverse thrusters now, which is actually kind of nice. And we have an extra storage tank. Same size thruster going forward. But at least we'll be able to slow down maybe a slightly bit faster than normal. Oh my gosh, look at that planet below us. Holy crap, man. That's crazy. It's all lit up. So that's like a desert planet looking like. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. And off we go. Alrighty, we're almost back. I should probably start slowing down. And see how fast, how much faster I slow down. I got a few extra thrusters, so. Not bad, not bad. Here. Alright, let's see what else we unlock here. My ship is a wee bit longer than last time. It's about 5 armor blocks longer or so. I don't know how to calculate that. It's more like a bus. Definitely. Yeah, all those freaking reverse thrusters. Pretty crazy. Actually lands way more flat now that it's a bit heavier, and you know, it's got the rail all the way along, because before the rail ended here and then you still had like thruster came out to here, so it kind of always like to tip backwards a little bit. But now that the rail goes all the way along, it just boop, just lands flat. Also had to change out the power module too, because we ran out of power. That's okay, it'll charge. Alright, and complete. Contract completed. Colonization progress achieved. We got restoration tier 2, gyroscope tier 2, and grid control tier 2. What is even this? Explain it to me. Okay. Hydrogen production facility, that sounds insane. And the uranium mine. I think we'll leave those for next time, definitely. I've kind of been doing like two missions per video recently, just because they take so long to do. That we don't want a super long video. These videos are already super long in a lot of people's eyes. So it's like, yeah, we'll probably just like do a couple of missions an episode. But yeah, we actually got. Man, I love the way that planet looks. Oh, it looks so cool. From way up here. I love that it looks like just a massive desert planet with the sun lighting it up. That is so freaking cool. But yeah, I think we got a little bit done, and we even extended our ship with a bit more inventory. That's what I was worried about. Definitely was inventory. Inventory definitely an issue. We were running out. We definitely need to, eventually we're going to need to find a place for ice so we can make more hydrogen. But we got a decent stock. And now we can't blow up our hydrogen tank very easily without going through the structural supports. I need to find a way to get the paint gun too, so I can actually repaint these, because when I built them, I started building out of the gray blocks, and I was like, oh, I probably should have done that. Whoopsie. You know. Yeah, it was quite fun though. Definitely enjoyed the building. It's still pretty decent, and you're able to draw in survival mode as well with the blocks, which is very nice. Because it is Space Engineers 1, right? That you can't draw in planes when you're building with the blocks. You can't actually draw them out in survival mode. It's only in creative that you can do that, which this one did allow that, which is pretty nice. I'll kind of show you. Oh, we can't. Oh, I could have crashed my game there. Actually, it seems like, yeah, you can't build now. So they did fix the crash. That's good. It used to be when you try to place stuff on ships inside of or place stuff inside of inside the safe zone, it would crash the game, which actually is pretty nice that they fixed that. So, but anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see on your screen right now. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.